Hey student success, welcome to week 14 of the semester, which means we are almost done. Our semester is finished right around the corner. So a couple quick announcements. Your student services assignment workshop is due very soon. At this point, the offerings are extremely limited. So please take a look at my workshop video to find out more about where to go to see what workshops are offered, how to submit them. Remember, to get your points, you have to attend and then submit your attendance proof, not just that you registered, but that you actually attended. I also want to point out that week 1 was reopened already in week 13. Week 2, you can see, is scheduled to be open this coming weekend. So if you have anything from week 2, you can go ahead and make that up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this coming weekend, just to get some points back from anything you may have missed earlier in the semester. So let's go ahead and jump down. Well, again, we are in week 14. This is chapter 5, so if you've not already done so, go ahead and take a look at the chapter 5 lecture video, which is going to give you a basis for what we're going to talk about here in our assignments. So week 14, there are 2 assignments. There's no discussion forum. You are going to complete both of these. I'll fix that. For week 14 attendance by Sunday. So the chapter 5 assignment and the online learning right for you assignment. Both of those are due by Sunday for your weekly attendance. If you only complete one, you get half points for attendance. All right, so let's jump in. Assignments. Chapter 5 assignment. You're going to open up, this is a Word document right here, and it's going to look familiar because you've had something like this before with chapter 4. So chapter 5 is talking about like reading to learn, learning to read type information, and so you're going to fill this table out much like you did several weeks ago. It's all going to focus on aspects of reading, so reading comprehension, reading speed, and vocabulary. So what are 2 things you could do to improve your comprehension? What are 2 things you can do to improve your reading speed? And by speed, that does not mean how can you read faster, because sometimes we need to slow down. And so how can you make your reading speed more comfortable? Do you need to speed up? Do you need to slow down? Do you need to just pace it a little differently? And then vocabulary. How can you build or improve upon vocabulary? So 2 things in each area. When are you going to do those things? Are you going to start building your vocabulary a little bit every day? Are you going to do this the next time you start reading, the next time you have to take notes on a chapter? And then how will you know your comprehension has improved? How will you know your reading speed is better suited for you? How will you know you've built your vocabulary? All right, so you're going to make sure that you fill out the whole table. And if you're not sure, I don't know how to improve my comprehension, go back into the chapter 5, textbook, slides, lecture video, and kind of look to see what things are recommended. So when you're done, you want to save that and you'll just Dropbox it right inside here and do your upload file. Hopefully you are very familiar with how to do that at this point in the semester. All right, your second assignment is kind of a 2-parter. It says you're going to take this short survey first. Here's the survey. It's going to open up. It's fairly quick. It's all talking about like your online learning preferences and what you do or do not do. So you're going to answer these 12 questions and hit submit, and you're going to get a score. I do not need to see your results because you're going to tell me over here. It says, so I'm going to go ahead and click in there because it's going to re-say it. Yep. It says take the survey to find out if it's right for you. After you take the survey, submit your score under the right submission area. So create submission. And you're going to say my score was, and tell me what it was. You know, was it a 15? Was it a 24? And you're going to tell me I agree or I disagree because. So not only are you just going to tell me a number, don't just tell me the number. Why do you agree or disagree with it? If you got a high score, do you agree because you are really cut out for online learning? Do you disagree because you're not really a fan of online learning? If you got a low score, did you agree or disagree? So make sure that you are really going into what the score was and then why you agree or disagree. I do not need like a screenshot of this or anything like that because you're going to tell me what your score was in here. So you're just going to do it right under the create submission area and hit submit. All right, so those are your 2 assignments for this week. Hopefully pretty quick and simple. Chapter 5 assignment, online learning right for you assignment. Make sure you take this survey first and then answer those questions. And then those both will count for your week 14 attendance. Complete those by Sunday. And then if you need to go back in to week 2 to make up work from earlier in the semester, please make sure you take advantage of that, as well as getting that workshop assignment done. Our term is coming up very soon. Hope you have a great week. Bye.